warning, might be a few swear words in this one.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth McLeod, and I'm the author and illustrator of the Wild Woman mystery cards.
And I'm Sarah Sahota, and I'm a life artist.
And we're going to talk today about what to do when you fuck up.
That's right. We're going to focus today's episode on having compassion for yourself because we all fuck.
You know, it's funny what comes up for me when we're talking about this because I didn't even think about this until this precise moment.
Oh, I love these.
I know. It's like, okay, so I remember my mom telling the story of my brother. He would swear a lot. He would say fuck all the time. She went to this parenting class.
Yeah.
And we're talking like, okay, 1960s, the late 1960s maybe.
Mm-hmm.
They were telling my mother to go home and say fuck into the mirror until she just didn't need to say fuck anymore.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah.
She just said, so she would go fuck, 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 fuck.
Well, you know, that's my answer to everything, exposure therapy, right? If you're afraid of something, if you can't be with something, if something triggers you, expose yourself to it and experience it over and over and over and over again until its hook on you gets released.
And then you don't have to actually have some sort of a judgment before it even hits. I mean, he was just a little kid. He picked the word up somewhere and he was a wild child. And so they didn't really know what to do. And it's like, oh, what are the people going to think? Well, stop having a charge for yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the same thing as what we do with ourselves.
Oh,
right?
isn't it so good?
It's like, yeah.
It leads us right into fucking up.
I know.
I mean, I've had tons of exposure therapy and fucking up. Let's just put it that way.
I fuck up a lot.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
I go, oh, fuck. And I go, thanks, Mom, for the permission to say that, right?
Yeah.
It's like that's part of the wildness that came.
Our light cannot be contained.
No, our energy can't handle it.
Yeah, that's right.
And then we feel depressed. Or
That's
we say,
right.
oh, I fucked up. And then we get judgmental.
Yeah, but we're walking around trying not to fuck up because we don't want anybody else to think, you
and
know,
we're sitting there
this and that.
smoking inside.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, you know, it's good. It's good to fuck up every now and then. We need to do that.
You
Let's see
will.
what the cards have to say.
You
and
will.
Let's put this
Oh
in.
God, we could talk forever about the experiences of fucking up.
All right. Let's choose a card. I'm not gonna put Wild Woman mystery card in the. Is it the wild card again? Oh my gosh.
What to do when
We've
you
had
fuck
her a
up?
few
You're
times.
the one that creates your life.
Yeah.
You're the
one
creator.
that makes it be what it is.
Yeah, you know, I think
Think about what that means. If you are the one that creates what it is, think about the power in that.
if we're the creator and we get to say, then, you know, what do you do when you fuck up? Well, you fucking up is simply a perception of what you've done.
Yeah, what is it really? Body temple. It's really loving yourself in every way that you can.
Yeah.
That's the process that we need to sort of unfold within ourselves, that it's really okay to fuck up.
I don't think we can live a life without fucking up.
Well, I think that
Not
would
a
be a
life that's
fantasy.
lived.
Well, why would you want to?
Yeah.
And what does fucked up mean? Anyways, for me now, with this age that I have, is that everything made me into something
Yes.
that is now. It's my wild place.
Yes.
There's a light shining in that. It's not all perfect. Everything's not perfect.
Yeah.
And as soon as I try to make myself perfect or be something that I think people should think I should be, is when I start to smoke like the light did and I don't work.
Yeah.
My system goes down. So it's not worth it.
I have a relationship to the word perfect that has two distinctions, right? I believe that perfect is our constant way of being and the world's constant way of being as an inherent way of being. And yet perfection is very different. Perfection as a striving towards or an attempting to attain won't happen.
Right. But it's like it's something that our mind is attaining too. I think you bring a good point up there because with age, it's a very interesting thing. It doesn't matter really what anybody thinks anymore. You just do your own thing. And it gets more and more and more of that each decade that you enter into.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I got it. I rub you the wrong way. Don't hang out with me. Like, you have an option. Because I'm not willing to contain who I am inside of a little, you know, is this okay? 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 I'm not willing to live that way anymore.
And I think that the whole idea of fucking up is not really the truth. I was just shuffling the cards and it fell out, so I'm going to say something about it because really it's about mentoring yourself, mentoring other people, and really and being who you are, because really the fuck up is actually perfection.
Yes.
And that's where we get lost, and we our mind takes over and we become something else.
Yeah.
When really it's like it wasn't really a fuck up, it's just something that happened.
Yeah, absolutely.
And maybe you made a decision that wasn't actually working for you, but maybe it actually is if you really look at it like in a different way. There's nothing that I can look back at to say that I did actually really wrong, even though I wanted to create that story sometimes, and I wish I'd done some things differently, but it's not really true. If I really sit down and think about it, I like who I am right now, in this moment, talking to you, doing this, having this conversation, sharing my mother's story. It's all part of all the stuff that made me to get
everything.
here.
Yeah. Well, I think, you make a great point before we wrap up. Fucking up is a perception. Fucking up is only fucking up when it comes up against your expectation, right? Your expectation of how your life should go. Yeah.
Right? Because we think we're always superwoman and we have to do it the right way, or there's a certain way.
There's no right
Take
way.
the damn cape off and just take a break.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
with that, we're going to stop here because we could go on and on forever,
And
I'm so looking forward to hearing what you have to say about that. So just, and if you don't want to miss anything, subscribe below.
Below. And tell us what you do when you fuck up.
I know.
We want to know.
We want to know.
Yeah.
All right.